Hi everyone, and welcome back to the René of Paris channel. My name is Abby Andrew and I'm the Alopecia Ambassador for this channel, meaning that I talk about all of our wigs from the perspective of someone who deals with alopecia myself. All my hair fell out when I was around 2 years old, and I've been wearing wigs daily almost since the age of 7 years old. So when I talk about wigs in our channel, I like to talk about them from the perspective of someone who wears them on pretty much a daily basis. In today's video, I wanted to talk to you about the brand new Amore releases that just came out this season. If you're not familiar with our Amore collection, it's a line specifically designed for people with hair loss. So of course you don't have to experience hair loss to wear these beautiful wigs, but they have a lot of features that make them extra beneficial to those who are experiencing hair loss, such as extra natural looking features, very secure, very comfortable, especially if you are wearing them directly on a shaved head, which is what I do with my wigs. So with this year's release, there are two new beautiful synthetic wigs, one of which has the new hair fiber called Natural Movement, which is a beautiful new blend of synthetic fibers, which I'll get into more detail about that later in the video. There are two new beautiful René 100% hand-tied human hair wigs, gorgeous as well, two different lengths, so you have some options to choose from, as well as a brand new top piece for those of you who like to wear top pieces. Top pieces are sort of like partial wigs that you just wear on the top of your head. These are often worn to be blended in with your own bio hair if you do have hair of your own. Maybe if it's thinning a bit and you want to kind of blend it with your hair, or maybe you just want to extend the time between touch-up jobs if you're someone that dyes your hair and don't want to touch up your roots as often. Top pieces are really great for that as well. This new top piece is very similar to our long top piece mono, which is a beautiful popular top piece from our Amore collection, but this is a slightly larger cap version. Now, large cap doesn't mean that you have to have a larger head size to wear it. All that means is that the cap just extends a little bit farther down your head. So whereas a standard top piece might just have the cap around this part of your head, this larger cap size just gives you a little bit more coverage for if you want a little bit more coverage than a standard top piece, but still not wanting to have a whole wig cap. The two new Amore human hair wigs are also absolutely gorgeous as well. You have Dara, which is a slightly longer style, and Oakley, which is a little bit shorter. These wigs are both René human hair, 100% hand-tied, beautiful cap constructions, just absolutely great options if you are looking for human hair wigs. If you're new to wigs and you're not sure which one is right for you, whether synthetic or human hair wigs, both are really great under different circumstances. We have whole videos dedicated to helping you choose which one is best for you. In today's video, I am going to be focusing on two of the new synthetic wigs that just came out, Glen and Findley, which are both absolutely gorgeous synthetic wigs as well. Both of these new synthetic wig releases also have new cap constructions. So we have the Soft Luxe cap and the Soft Luxe Plus cap. Both are designed, again, to be absolutely top of the line, realistic features, and also have some really nice features like an extended lace front on that Soft Luxe Plus cap. So let me go ahead and jump into these synthetic wigs and show you the differences between those two caps and show you these beautiful new styles. The first new style that I'm going to show you is Glen. This is a gorgeous kind of pixie length style and very versatile as well. Here is Glen in the color Cherry Brown-R. Beautiful shorter length wig, some beautiful wispy pieces in the back. Let me show you the cap construction and then we'll go ahead and put this one on. So this is the brand new Soft Luxe Plus cap, has some beautiful, amazing features. Again, all of the wig cap constructions as part of the Amore line are just absolute top of the line in terms of realism and comfort and security, and these are just some new features to check out for you as well. Glen has the Soft Luxe cap, which has that monofilament with the soft net on top. You have a beautiful lace front here, which is a little bit wider than some standard lace fronts, so really nice section of lace there. And then you also have a silicone strip here for a little bit of added grip. A lot of the Amore Collection wigs do have this for those of us who are wearing it directly on our shaved heads. Just makes it feel a little bit more secure. Then you have that very breathable open wefting on the back as well. And as always with all of our wigs, you have the adjustable straps at the nape of the neck. All of our wigs are very adjustable, so always make sure you're checking the adjustments on the back of the wig before trying it on. So let's go ahead and put Glen on. This is the color Cherry Brown-R, another gorgeous kind of warmer brunette color. Absolutely gorgeous style. Again, you have that monofilament wig cap and that lace front, which is quite wide there in the front. So just to give you an idea of what that does for you, that monofilament allows you to change the part in any direction and have it look like your own scalp is peeking through. So that gives you maximum realism on the top, as well as a lot of styling flexibility. So you're not just stuck with whatever part that it comes with, you can change the part in any direction and still have it look very natural on top. You also have that lace front here, which blends very seamlessly into that monofilament So no matter how you move the hair around or brush it back, you don't have that blunt edge there. You just have a really realistic looking hairline. So the features with this wig cap and the gorgeous short layers on Glenn just give you so much styling flexibility to play around with this adorable style. Here's what Glenn looks like all the way around. The next new synthetic style that just came out as part of the Amore collection this season is this gorgeous style here. This is the style called Findley, and this is the color NM Melted Caramel. Now, NM in that color name stands for natural movement because this is a wig style that is a new fiber type called the natural movement fiber type. This fiber type is a beautiful blend of different types of synthetic fibers, which just gives it the ultimate natural movement, flows very dynamically, really looks just like human hair. This new fiber type is also less prone to cold set, which is really great. If you're not familiar with cold set, that happens when maybe your wig has been in storage for a while and it gets some bends in the hair that you don't necessarily want. This fiber type is less prone to that, which is really fantastic. Also slightly less shine as well. It is just a very realistic looking synthetic fiber type. With the color name, with any natural movement wigs, you might see some familiar favorites with the color names and the natural movement styles, but these colors will have the same name with NM in front of it for natural movement. The colors will be very similar to the colors you might be familiar with already, but there might be some slight differences. So for example, if it's a rooted style, the roots might be a little bit more subtle. Or even just with the blend in general, it might look slightly different than what you're used to, so just so you're aware of that. But generally, most of the natural movement versions of colors that might have been some of your favorites before will be quite similar to the colors that you already know and love. This particular color is one of our melted colors. We have a couple of different melted colors that you might be familiar with. Melted marshmallow is a very popular one. All of our melted colors refer to a kind of gradient in the wig, almost like an ombre effect, so a really beautiful, subtle kind of transition with the color. This new wig cap is the Soft Luxe Plus cap. So it has some similarities to the Glenn wig cap with a couple of differences. The biggest difference with the Soft Luxe Plus cap is you have the extended lace front. So that really just goes from ear to ear, all the way from this side to that side. And I'll show you what that looks like once it's on as well, but you just have very natural looking hairline all the way from here to here. If you're comparing the two side by side, you can just see how the Soft Luxe Plus cap, which I have here in this hand on Findley, the lace is just a little bit more extended. Much of the rest of the wig cap is quite similar in terms of the monofilament with the soft net on top, which gives you nice added comfort, and the open wefting along the back for maximum breathability and for a good secure fit, as well as the adjustable straps at the nape of the neck. When it comes to choosing whether you want lace front on your wigs, if you want no lace front, extended lace front, that is all kind of up to the style of the wig, in my opinion. So certain wig styles, like a wig with bangs, for example, where the hairline's going to be covered anyway, I don't feel the need to have lace front on a wig like that because the hairline is covered anyway. And then with the style like Findley, that might be a style where you want to brush it back a little bit more. So that's a style where it is nice to have that extended lace front. But again, that's all up to personal preference and what each wig style kind of calls for. So let's go ahead and put Findley on. I love putting these wigs on camera just to show you how quick and easy it can be once you get used to it. Look how gorgeous Findley is. I am such a big fan of this wig. In particular with my personal style, I think this wig has absolutely become one of my favorite wigs for daily wear. All of my favorite daily wear go-to wigs are a part of the Amore collection. Some of my longtime favorites are Cody and Tatum, and something that I like to look for in daily go-to wear wigs for me are, I like shorter, straight styles for my daily go-to wear wigs because they are just so easy to manage. And I think this wig cap also just looks so natural and realistic with that extended lace front from ear to ear with that monofilament on top. No matter how you move the hair, it is just so incredibly natural, which I really like to have in my daily go-to wear wigs. If you really look closely at that lace front, there's no big knots or anything. It is just so incredibly realistic no matter how you move the hair around. You also saw how quick and easy it was for me to put the wig on my head. These wigs don't require any sort of adhesive or anything. If they are adjusted properly using the adjustments on the back of the wig cap, they should fit you securely just as is without any sort of adhesive. There are, of course, our wig grips, which are another great option for extra added security, but for me personally, for all the wigs that I wear from all of our collections with René of Paris, I just pop them on my head just as quick as that, no adhesive. As long as the adjustments are to the right size, then I feel confident even doing things like cartwheels or swinging my head around, and I don't feel like the wig is going to fly off at all. I think this style is probably going to become my go-to wear wig for a little while because I just really love the style. I love the length. I think this is a style that would just look so good on anyone. It's a very flattering style, nice amount of volume, very natural looking, and again, the natural movement fibers flows just like a human hair wig. And then combined with that extremely natural looking ear-to-ear lace front and that incredibly natural looking monofilament top, this wig is just the ultimate realistic, top of the line, very natural looking synthetic wig. This wig is a little bit shorter in the back, as you can see here. It's a very subtle kind of layering there. And I actually really like that on my wigs as well because that will cause it to get friction frizz less quickly. Friction frizz is something that will inevitably happen with synthetic wigs over time, where as it starts to rub against fabric, it might just start to wear down, and having a slightly shorter back will actually prevent that from happening as quickly. Here's what Findley looks like all the way around. So those are the two new synthetic styles that just came out as part of the Amore collection. We have Glen, which is the first wig that I showed, and Findley, which is the one I'm wearing right now. Both of these are absolutely fantastic, gorgeous synthetic wigs from the Amore collection. And again, there is absolutely a style for everyone within the Amore collection. So if you are someone who is looking for a wig specifically for hair loss or not, there are so many fantastic styles as part of this collection that just have the ultimate top of the line features for comfort and realism with the wig caps. If you want to learn more about these two styles or any of the other new releases that I talked about in this video, you can view the full Amore catalog on our website, reneofparis.com. Just go to the Amore tab and you can view all of the wigs there. You can also use our wig finder to search by style or search by color. So if you know generally what type of style you're looking for, if you know you want short length, medium length, curly, straight, you can kind of put in all of those requirements that you're looking for, including the wig cap requirements, and it'll show you all of the different styles we have available across all of our lines that fit those criteria. Don't forget to follow us on both YouTube and Instagram at René of Paris if you aren't already, to stay up to date on all of our latest releases like the wigs that I showed in this video, and for more wig tips and tutorials. Thanks so much for watching this video, and we'll see you next time.